What's up, YouTube? Mike from Mass here, Mass Aquariums, Sunday morning. Thought I'd give you a little quick video on the 40 breeder reef tank. There has been some unfortunate events taking place in here that have left me completely puzzled. I just don't know what to do. My water parameters are testing out just fine, and as you know, I don't test all that often, but I had to test my water because I'm having a lot of death going on, death and destruction, while other things in my tank are thriving that normally would not thrive. So let me bring you in here. This, I don't know if you remember, but this entire rock here, see where these zoas are kind of stretching up towards the light? This whole area was covered with beautiful little eagle-eye zoas, and like, see all these green zoas, how they're all starting to close up? The whole area was completely covered, absolutely covered. And over the last month, they're all melting back. I've come downstairs at night with flashlights. There's no nudies. I've never seen anything eating them. They're just completely melting away. And I have no clue why. I know some people can't grow zoas in their tanks, but this tank has literally always been able to grow zoas. Anytime I put zoas in, they just spread like crazy, but for some reason they're just melting like crazy. Now, while those zoas are melting away, my acans and Gonapora are all growing fine. This Pavona right here is, when it never used to grow, is, look at it, spreading all over this rock, spreading way over here to the left. And these two, I don't know what you call them, spongoids or whatever, they're from Jordan Watkins, they're beautiful. This is SPS, and they're spreading like crazy as well. Now, I just, I got nothing. I don't know why the zoas are starting to melt away after 2 years of having no problems, and other corals that weren't growing at all are just thriving, like just beautiful. And for example, like this morning, weirdly enough, this leather coral had all the polyps fully extended, and then I fed the tank, came upstairs, did a few errands, came down here to shoot this video, and the polyps are gone. It's just some weird things happening in this tank that I cannot explain. My torch coral, which is usually huge and just like flowing around, is not at all, which I don't understand because this one is doing unbelievable. I've had this torch for as long as I've had the tank, and it's always been just super extended and just flowing like crazy. So I have no clue. I don't know. I cannot explain it. And I know you hear like zoas like dirty water or whatever and this and that, but I've literally changed nothing, not my routine maintenance, not anything in this tank at all that would just make these zoas just start to all of a sudden melt away. Now I've been on forums that people say that sometimes they go through like seasonal where they just all melt away, then they regrow, but I've never seen that happen. And these are fairly simple zoas. They're not like super rare. They're pretty easy, and I put them in the tank and they spread like crazy, and now they are all going away, which really sucks because I love zoas. That's one of the reasons why I got into reefing, is because zoanthids are just super pretty, and there's so many different kinds, and once they colonize a rock, they just are absolutely gorgeous. So I don't know if I'm just gonna let the tank be for a while, and then maybe in a couple months, once the fall rolls around, I will purchase some colonies and see what happens. I don't know why, folks, but they all gone, and it pisses me off. But there are some corals in here that are all of a sudden growing more than normal. Look at my clownfish. This girl is huge. Other than that, the tank is good. Everything, all the GSP is still spreading. I don't know if you can see underneath there. The bubble tips are very big. I'm surprised they haven't split again. But all the hammers are doing good. I mean, they've never had a problem. And I just don't know. I did have a piece, see this piece right here? I had a piece, I was moving stuff around and I broke it right off here. Beautiful centerpiece just snapped. And I put it over here and it was doing good, and I don't think there's enough light or nearly enough flow because it's completely stripped out. But it is what it is. This war coral just keeps growing and growing. It's gonna like take over the whole substrate pretty soon. These mushrooms are just unreal. There is a rock under that mushroom, I promise you that. This other mushroom right here, or Recordia, I'm not sure which one, is also growing quite a bit. But like I said, the acans are all spreading. Gonopora looks good. Pavona, and these three up here are just spreading like crazy. Bird's nest, you know, everything seems to be doing fine except those zoas just disappeared, and it's frustrating. So, exciting news other than the mysterious destruction of zoanthids. My Aquarium Box, the www.shopmyaquariumbox.com, has just got a ton of products added to it, and some of those products are the My Aquarium Box line of food. So go over to that website, I'll post the link below, and check it out. You gotta try some of this food. We're very proud to launch our own line of food. It's exciting for us. We're expanding, we're growing, and we're getting some really premium food in that is really healthy for your fish, and I'm excited to use it on my tanks, and I'm excited to sell it. So go check that out, and drop me a comment on zoanthids. If anybody can have any clue or any advice, or if this has happened to you and you figured out why, that has nothing to do with parasites or anything eating away at the zoas, because they're just slowly retracting from like where I first glued them on there, and to the point where they're almost gone. Like, I'll try to get close up here. That's all I have left. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 or 12 of this colony that had about 100 all over this rock, completely gone. So leave me a comment, and I'm out. Have a good Memorial Day weekend. Peace.